An upcoming legend skin of Lunox is soon to be released, and with that, we have so much to discuss about this upcoming update. And there's an ongoing survey on upcoming Aspirant skin too. Also, some of the skins of Whale and Hylos have been disabled, and we will tell you the reason in this video. Hi guys, Kazuki here, and in this video we are going to talk about the patch note 1.7.88, Lunox's legend skin, and every other changes it came up with.
As you guys know, this video has redeem codes, and I want to congratulate the winners of our previous video. Thank you for participating. And similarly, this video will have hidden codes too. Find it from the video and redeem it at Kazukiofficialstore.com, and your diamonds will be delivered instantly.
Moving on to hero adjustment. Yuzong is getting buffed. His passive is buffed. The developers has reinstated the Sha residue eruption while removing the Sha essence. They have also added a new effect where he gains extra movement speed when Sha residue erupts. His skill 1 cooldown is increased by 2 seconds at all levels, but the base damage and the damage from the extra physical attack have been increased. Audit is getting buffed. Her skill 1 casting range has been increased by 0.5 yards and skill 2 by 0.6 yards. Her ultimate can now only be stopped by high CC abilities. The developers said the dash on the second use is removed, but no changes can be seen. If you are looking for 100% safe and secure diamonds, Kazuki Official Store is here to fulfill your need. We are trusted by more than 100k mlbb players from India, Philippines and Europe. Do visit our website and browse between various packs. Valir is getting adjusted. His passive is nerfed. It will now deal 0.6% of the target maximum HP instead of 1.2%. His skill 1 has a new effect where it will grant 50% energy charging time when hitting minions. But they have removed the effect where he restores a fireball when eliminating a minion. Pakito is getting buffed. His skill 1 will now grant a shield even when hitting creeps. And his skill 2 will now deal damage to minions along its path. God is getting nerfed. His ultimate base damage has been reduced by 15 in the early game and by 20 in the late game. Irithel is getting buffed. Her base physical attack has been increased by 5. Iksha is getting nerfed. Her base physical attack has been reduced by 20 and her skill 1 damage is already greatly reduced. Ruby is getting buffed. Her skill 1 base damage has been increased by 10 in the early game and by 35 in the late game. Also, the damage from the extra physical attack has been increased. Benedetta is getting adjusted. Her enhanced basic attack is now considered as basic attack and can trigger attack effects from her equipments. The initial slow effect on her ultimate is removed, but it will continuously slow by 20% in the early game and by 50% in the late game. Aman is getting nerfed. His ultimate casting range has been reduced by 1.5 yards. Melissa is getting
I'm
nerfed.
not alone. I have my doll.
Her skill 1 attack speed boost has been reduced by 15% in the early game, while it remains the same in the late game. Badang is getting buffed. His passive stun duration has been increased by 0.1 second. You will be amazed to know that our giveaway is now live, and we are giving away 10 epic skins to you guys on reaching 1.15 million subscribers. To participate, all you need to do is like the video, comment down your favorite moment and subscribe to us to stay updated. Let's get back to our video. Let's move to emblems. All emblems attributes have been increased. The hybrid region of the common emblem is increased to 15 points, and its adaptive attack is increased by 6 points. The hybrid defense of the tank emblem is being increased to 10 points. The adaptive attack of the assassin emblem is increased to 10 points. The magic power of the mage emblem is increased by 5. The adaptive attacks of the fighter emblem is now increased from 16 to 22. You also be able to get a 15% healing effect from the support emblem. And lastly, the adaptive attack of the marksman emblem is increased by 2%. The talents are also being adjusted. Trill talent is buffed, and it will now give you +1 adaptive attack. The defense increase of the tenacity talent has been reduced by 2. Life drain talent is adjusted, and it will now restore 2% of HP and 1% of mana when you kill minions within 5 seconds of dealing damage. The cooldown of the focusing mark talent is reduced by 2 seconds. Hars's claws will now be able to trigger critical strikes, and you will be able to add it to the critical build. For example, combo it with the Berserker's Fury, Scarlet Phantom and Windtalker. There are some adjustments made to the item too. The physical attack is reduced by 50, meaning you will only get 25 physical attacks from this item. New attributes have been added, and you will get 20% attack speed and 20% crit chance. The lifesteal is reduced by 5%, and also it will give you a 10% lifesteal when your HP is lower than 50%. There's a new unique passive added that will increase your attack speed by 20% after a critical strike. And lastly, the price of the item is increased to 2010 gold. Scarlet Phantom is adjusted. The physical attack is increased by 20 points, but the critical chance is reduced by 5%. 20% attack speed attributes has been reduced. You will now get a 10% cooldown reduction and 230 maximum HP. The basic attacks will now grant 10% extra movement speed for 1 second, and if the basic attack critically strikes, the increased movement speed is doubled. Let's move to some other adjustments. The skin of Hylos and Vale are disabled temporarily because their skill effects are being optimized. I guess Vale is getting ready to be revamped. The status icon of Kaja's passive has been optimized. If a hero takes a damage from Kaja, the effect and stack count will be shown below their status bar. The Queen's Wing trigger condition has been optimized. You will be able to trigger its passive even after the shield has been removed. Hylo's skill 1 has been optimized. The visual effects for the start of the cast and his enhanced basic attack are optimized. Moving on to surveys. First we have Julian's epic skin surveys. Design 1 is called Epic Hellflame Lord, and it does look cool. Design 2 is called Underworld Walker. Design 3 is called Ultimate Weapon. The design is quite futuristic. Design 4 is called Successor of Solomon. I loved this one. Do comment on which design you prefer the most. Second on our list, we have Chang'e Aspirant Skin Surveys. Here is the first design. And here is the second. No doubt the second one looks better. Third on our list, we have Lesley's Aspirant Skin Surveys. Here is the design one. And here is the design 2. And again, I prefer the second one. What about you guys? If you like the second one, don't forget to like this video. Moving on, we have a wallpaper of upcoming Lunox's Legend Skin. It will be named Divine Goddess and will be available in Magic Wheel from the 27th of June. Lastly, we have Layla's revamp wallpaper. And with that, here are the 5 shoutouts from our previous video. Raging Wolves, Well Played YT, Moch Channel, Team Python and Tanish Gaming. So that was all for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Keep supporting Kazuki Official.